What's up, everybody? Crazy H here with a Transformers review. This time from Age of the Primes, we are looking at the 13 Solus Prime. I couldn't really read that, sorry about that. So let's take a look at the box and then we'll get into the figure and her accessories. Alright, so you have the plastic packaging. You have Solus Prime right here in the middle. Got great artwork of her with her alt mode and her robot mode. Takes her 28 steps. You have the Age of the Primes artwork and logo down here as well. Got a nice picture of her right here. Again, Transformers Age of the Prime. This side of the box, she's a deluxe class. Till all are one, you got the primes right here. The back of the box, it takes 28 steps to go from robot to vehicle mode, vice versa. There's her weapon. Here's the top, the 13 Solus Prime. And here's the bottom, nothing going on here, but you need the barcode. There it is. All right, let's get her out. Okay, here she is out of her packaging. And first glance, very purple, gold accents. She's got the hood of the car on her pretty much. Trying to see if any, pretty clean. There's very little hollow bits going on, which is nice. Let's take a closer look at that head sculpt and the details of this figure. Ooh, back off. There we go. So she got a purple helmet, gold crest in the middle, green eyes, and a silver face. Going down, she's got some purples and silvers and gold going on. She's got the loincloth in the front there. The shoulders, she got a nice shoulder pad going on. The card details and stuff. Going down the legs. She's got some elf boots with the Iron Sheik feet. If you want to. Her backpack is very minimal, so it's pretty good. It's pretty clean figure. So let's take a look at her accessory and what she comes with. Of course, you know, it's gift wrapped in nice Autobot wrapping paper. So I'm gonna open this up and get out her hammer. All right, so the hammer comes in 3 pieces. You have the top part, the handle, and then you have, I forgot what they call that. But, you know, quick assembly. Snap that on, and then you snap that on. And then you have the complete hammer, which is really nice looking. I like the purple and yellow. Guys. Nice design up the top. The sides are the same. But yeah. So let's get her wielding her mighty hammer. In order to get her to hold it, you do gotta take this thing apart. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do that, what I just did. You could just take the top off, slide it through, and put the hammer head back on. Like this. And then you put I don't know what's called a pummel. I don't know what that bottom part is. But you have that, and you can hold, and she could hold it like that. And she does have weapon storage as well. On her back, you have the port right there. You just flip out the peg. Peg meet port, port meet peg. Put it on. And there you go. And now you have weapon storage. Of course, you know, the handle's not supposed to pop off, but there you go, you have weapon storage now. Now she can carry it on her back, which is always good. Makes it a little back heavy though. But yeah, so you do have weapon storage. Right? Now for the fun part. So we're going to compare it with some other primes that I have. This is not Age of the Primes, but these are other primes. Not sure if that made sense, but it sounded good in my head at the time. Okay, so the first one I have is from Legacy Evolution, Nova Prime. And she is tiny compared to him. He's a beast. Now here she is with Cybertron Universe Vector Prime. Here she is with Kingdom Warfare Cybertron Rodimus Prime. And finally, here she is with Optimus Prime. This is the Netflix War for Cybertron version. And here's a group shot of all of them together. Of course, this is going to change once all 13 come out. But here's what the primes that I have so far look like. Alright, so let's get her transformed into alt mode. Alright, back from transformation. Here is the vehicle mode. I do like it. I like the front of it. I like how the front looks. I like how the girl's slanted down. And I like how the yellow, the gold pops on the purple. So here it is from the front. You got some nice gold windows. There's the front, I'll call them headlights for right now. And then the back is kind of busy. It's not as clean. Here's the bottom. Now there is weapon storage. You have, on this thing, you do have a peg. And got a port right there. Line them up, pop it in, and there's your weapon storage. It's not the cleanest, but you can have it if you want. It kind of cleans up the side a little bit, kind of covers up that mess. At least on one side it does. If you want to do it, there's your weapon storage. Alright, so let's get some comparisons. So here she is with Nova Prime in his vehicle mode. And he's a big one. Causes the Ultra Magnus mold, just a heavy remold of that. So you can see how tiny she is compared to him. Vector Prime. Apples and oranges. He's a ship, she's a car. She's a small car still compared to him. And next to Rodimus with the Winnebago, or whatever this thing is. Again, very small car. Here's next to Optimus Prime, which is more, I feel, in scale with her as well. The others were just, Rodimus and Nova are just huge. So you can see how these two look together. Alright, so that was my look from the Transformers Age of the Primes, the 13 Solus Prime. This is I like the figure. Nice tight joints. I like the colors, like that purple on gold really pops. She's very tiny though. Compared to the other two I got, Megatronus and Prime, she's small. I mean, looking at like Nova Prime and Rodimus and all them, yeah, I mean, granted, she has a deluxe class, so what do you expect, right? But really cool figure. Yeah, I do like it. Alt mode is a little wonky. Not my favorite. I like their bot mode better. That was it. So that was it for this video, guys and girls. I hope you all enjoyed this. Stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy your toys. Crazy Eights is out.